Well, hello there. Today we will be playing Terminal Velocity. How's everything, Adri?
We're fine. Here trying to not die. Yeah.
So this is a mini CTM map we did for the Strawberry Jam. I don't know if you are into that sort of thing, but it's a competition that they do in the Complete the Monument community. So yeah, if you want to explain something.
Yeah. Basically, just a mini map that you have to do in 3 days, with 3 objectives. And in this one, the theme was escape. So we thought we would do something like you have to collect 3 keys and get to the end of the corridor and then open a gate to your freedom. And you've escaped then. Yay.
Yeah, that's nice. So let's get going. We'll explain some things along the way. And the map is quite hard because it's hardcore CTM. So yeah.
Yeah, that's another statement. Oh no, the warlord is coming! Run!
And the main gimmick of the map is you have this gunblade thing. You can shoot guards and stuff, and you can also use it as a weapon. It has attack speed and shot speed. Are you there?
Yeah.
And the map is multiplayer compatible, so yeah, we are doing this on rounds right now. The map got on rounds, so that's nice.
Yeah, we did the adaptation, because, you know, the map was a bit rushed, because, you know, 3 days is not a long time to make a mini CTM.
At first
So
it was unplayable, well, barely playable, to say the least. But yeah.
Yeah, we added the elevator self-reset, now you don't have to delete the world every time.
And also
And
change
yeah,
the balance at all. And we have some blocks.
Yeah, as you can see, there's these custom mobs that Suso made, which are very nice.
Ow. This jump right here is tricky.
Yeah. It's an infamous jump.
And also, there's these mobs you've seen, they do the same attack as you, so that's also kinda cool. I thought while designing the thing... Oh no, you did a quite good block drop there. So while designing the thing, I thought, yeah, we have this cool mechanic with the ray thing, with the ray tracing. This uses some recursive functions to work. And why not have some mobs that do it as well?
Yeah, so basically the whole map's centered around the shooting mechanic. There's these mobs that do it. The whole level design is centered around, you know, being able to use that mechanic to its fullest potential.
Yeah.
As well as the mobs that are also, you know, for example, there's that mob which is like a floating eye that shoots at you. He's made so that you one-shot him with a shot, so that's pretty nice.
Yeah, also the eyes that are floating, you saw one on the region right there, they also are one-shot. And yeah, between objectives the wall also just stops. That's a little thing most people don't notice, but I don't know, it's nice. And yeah, as you can notice, most mobs are like 1 or 2 shots, and the melee damage actually does some more than the ranged, but they are quite similar, so usually 2 or 3 hits like this, guys. These are 3 hits. And we also focus the gameplay a lot around parkour and like going fast, because yeah, that's a style we really like. So
yeah, it's a sort of free run map where you have to. Well, it's not totally parkour. It's not like floating platforms, but it does involve having to maneuver around this type of
yeah, and we have this item right here. This was one of the first things we did, and that's the rocket boots item. You can shift me there to just get a boost, and they are quite nice. I like how they work. So here we have a section with some kind of parkour using this. Here's where the wall gets me the most, so we gotta run. And this jump is also tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
Here there's different strats. I like to do it like jumping here. No, no, don't shoot at me. Also the map has almost no RNG, like barely. Mobs have some RNG, that's because of the pathfinding thing, but spawners have, most of them have fixed positions, so yeah. For example,
there's not a real way to make RNG, but we tried our best.
Yeah, just because I really like the genre of like hardcore maps, and most of the time they are absolutely RNG dependent, and yeah.
I'm here. Let's go.
I like that eye right there. It makes no sense, but. And here we go to the last section. That was the last objective. There's also some optional objectives that are discs, and this section goes with the Elytra and stuff. I like how this works. These are some fans, like they work with levitation, and there's also these ships you can go into to get some fireworks. They're not that useful, but they're fun. I mean, that depends on how you play.
So when you fly up in the fans, as you can notice, sort of removes your Elytra.
That's because there's a bug. I don't know if it's a bug or if it's intended, but when you are flying with Elytra, you can't be levitated. So you have to remove the Elytra from the player to be able to do that sort of thing.
Should we go into one of the ships, maybe?
I'm scared. Oh no, there's not.
Let's go.
I mean, I'm on
Have
the
to take risks.
Purple one. I guess this color's purple. I don't know. There's also these enemies, which are kind of difficult. Almost killed me. And here's the third disc. We won't get all of them just because, well, we haven't got them the first ones. This is the last one. We should be able to go from here. Oh, and there's also these fans you can activate. On this ship there's not a switch, but on that one and the other one, there is.
Let's go there.
That one. Should we get it?
Yeah.
I'm scared, I'm scared.
Don't be scared. I mean, you made this.
Yeah, I mean, I made the mobs, but they're extremely horrible.
It'll be fine. Don't worry.
Can I reach any elevators from here?
F.
I don't know if I can. I should be more careful about that. Oh no, the camera guy. Let me just go from here. Let's not risk it. Can I land over here? I think so. I need a potato. Yeah, the things that you eat are potatoes because I like potatoes. Let me see if I can get this. Yeah, I can. Yay! And that's the map basically. No surprises at the end, not at all. Nothing bad can happen at this point. And this is like one of the first times the water almost gets us. But it's okay. You place the keys and it's done.
GG.
So should take a look at the mapping spectator mode or something? No?
Yeah. Yeah, let's go like thing by thing and just comment on them.
The reset at the end takes a little longer than usual, just because it lets you look at the map at the section with the Elytra. And this is the reset. This is one of the things we added with the Reanswer version, the elevator stuff that I redid, and this is really looks great. I don't know, I really liked it. So yeah, there's also this text right here that's playing the things. I don't know if you managed to read them earlier, but let me just get close for a second. And this is a fine map, I like it. I had to leave the team right there because if you want to go into game modes, the team sets you automatically. If you want to take a look in spectator, remember to do that. And yeah, these spawners are all, as you can see, they have set positions, so they all spawn the same every time.
Yeah, this was a bit of an introduction, so you get used to the type of mobs and type of interactions you have with them. Because
Yeah.
many times your goal is not to fight them and kill them, but more so avoid them or maneuver around them. So maybe you want to kill two of them, but leave the other ones because you can just run past them.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a bit of an introduction.
This is an example of that, because like here you really shouldn't hit the guys, because if you do, you'll most likely run off the edge at the end instead of just getting through without any problems. If you sprint through them, they won't be an issue. Also, these pressure plates work with multiplayer. We did that in the last update, so that's nice. And yeah, the map goes by sections. You have these things. Also, it's kind of a long hallway just because of the world border. That was a design thing as we designed the level. He did all the building. I don't know how to build, but and it's quite nice. It's quite nice. This is one of my favorite rooms, just because of how weird it looks and how colorful it is.
Yeah, this is one of the first areas that we made. Sort of an inspiration for the rest of the map, actually.
Yeah. You can go through here, through there.
Yeah, I have many ways to get around the thing. Because at the end of the day, the goal of this map is to adapt to every death, as we have in pretty much every post. So the map itself is very short. You only take around 7 minutes to complete it, as you've actually seen. So the key here is to repeat it many times until you've pretty much learned and seen the nuances of playing through it.
Yeah. I also really like this part right here. I don't know why, but when you get the boots, although the yellow part is probably my favorite part of the map. Looks awesome playing it, and yeah.
Clearly, this part was designed around the whole boot thing. As a mini CTM, you kind of have to directly use every mechanic very obviously. So, because the jumps are clearly impossible to make without the boots. So, yeah, I just wanted to make that so the player can experiment with the whole long jump thing.
By the way, here we're taking a look at the eye thing. As you can see, it's a Vex, because at first it was supposed to move, but at the end we decided it shouldn't, and it has a guardian just in its head, and it's really funny. Actually, a friend of us, Wither, designed that one, and it's quite nice. I like the idea. And they are also one shot as well. That was kinda tricky, making them be able to be shot, because it did weird stuff with different entities. Still, I like them. They're not used much, but in this area, as you can see, if you get stacking a ship or something, you have to play well to not get killed by them, because they do a lot of damage.
I mean, they one-shot you, so yeah.
That was it, basically, right?
Yeah, so this last part is just an elytra thing. It's a bit of a victory run, as Suso once said.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, technically you don't have to use any ships if you play perfectly. Though
If you do
it's
it
also
right,
fun to
you can just
download.
fly through it. If you get stuck on a ship, though, it's really hard. As you saw right there, Adri died, and I almost died as well, because we wanted to do some of the big ships, and the big ships are kinda hard.
Yeah, this map also has this sort of double difficulty thing, where the sort of normal mode is just getting the keys, and then there's the hard mode, which would be getting the keys and the discs, which basically forces you to go into harder zones, so take the hardest route.
Yeah, the 3
for every
discs
zone.
are harder than usual. Not that much harder, but harder. Especially, I think the last one is the one that makes the most difference of them all in the run. Just because you have to go into one ship instead of flying through, and so you have to do some different stuff at the end, but well. And the download link will be in the description. We have it on Realms as well, if you want to play. Get some friends, because it's quite fun playing with friends. You can do some stuff like throwing around keys, I don't know. And
essentially it's a single player map, but it's actually very fun to play with 2 to 5 people more or less.
Yeah,
We
we
played
once
with
played
7.
with 10.
It's not a good idea.
Yeah, that was kinda crazy. So that was it, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!